Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. How are we doing, folks? Hello, Mr. Caleb Grant. Truthfordians. Hello, Mr. Ethan Johnson. How are you? Cheers, Caleb. Cheers, Caleb, for what? What does Caleb say? I literally sprinted to get to my desk on time. How is everyone doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? I have no idea. I don't know what Caleb did, but cheers, Caleb. So, how confident are we feeling for today's game, folks? We are going to be kicking off in roughly 22 minutes. We are covering the ManUtd v Brighton game in the Premier League today. Just being friendly on a very cold Sunday morning. Was it Indiana, Ethan? Am I remembering that correctly? Indiana? What's the temperature like in Indiana? Ohio. What's the temperature like in Ohio? Did you watch UFC, admin? I didn't watch it. I've watched all of the fights now. I didn't stay up for it. Islam just absolutely destroying Moicano. Then we had... Who else did we have? We had Merab absolutely destroying the Magomedov. It's finally good to see that the Dagestanis don't just win every fight that they enter, so that's good to see. United. Suhan, how you doing, man? 23 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that? Celsius. Let's have a look. He's Fahrenheit to Celsius. Bloody hell, -5 degrees, Ethan. Jesus. Seeing a Dagestan lose was amazing. I can see why you would be invested, Caleb, given Khabib's recent comments on Irish fighters. I bet you were loving that. Merab is also a character, so I'm glad he stays champion for now. I'm good, mate. Good to hear, Suan. So, guys, what's everyone's score predictions for today? Let's, I'll also put up the poll. See how confident we're feeling. Okay, 2-0 Brighton. Caleb is not feeling confident. 3-2 United. Wow, you think we're going to concede 2 goals? I mean, we've got some experience at the back. We've got Maguire. We've got De Ligt. Yoro is a bit of a question mark right now. A few people have obviously been questioning Yoro, but he's still very young, so plenty of time to improve. Hopefully he has a good game today so he can put all the haters to sleep after his performance against Southampton. 2-1 United. I can see a 2-1. I can see a 2-1 coming here. Let's go through the lineup anyway. So we've got Onana in goal. We've got Maguire, De Ligt and Yoro as the back three. We have Mazraoui, right wing back. We have Delo, left wing back, returning from his red card suspension. The red card suspension could have lasted a bit longer, couldn't it? Don't you think? Only one game. Delo only got to miss one game. Mainu and Ugarte in the midfield. We have Fernandez, Ahmad, and Xerxes up top as well. Now, this is going to be a big game for Xerxes, because if he just looks somewhat decent, then we're hopping on the Xerxes bandwagon. And he's pretty much benched Højlund then. But if he looks as mediocre as he's looked previously, then we've learned nothing new, and he may not have a future at Manchester United. Hello, chat. Hello, Damo. How you doing, man? Sold Bruno in my Football Manager save admin. That is absolutely despicable, Caleb. 2 p.m. kickoff. Yeah, 2 p.m. Charlie. It's a good thing Amorim started him. You can't have a young lad have a stinker and not play him the next one. It's so important his confidence stays with him. Yoro, that is. Yep, I think Yoro will come back in today's game. At least I hope he will. I think Yoro with Maguire next to him as well is quite a good combination. I think he will help him and be able to direct him a bit more. But yeah, I'm interested to see this back three today. I don't know if Yoro's actually playing on the left. He could play on the right, Maguire on the left, and then De Ligt in the middle. But I can see Amorim going with Maguire down the middle because realistically, I think he's a bit exposed if he's not played down the middle. Good you, yeah, all good, man. Lad was going on 34 admin, mate. It doesn't matter how old Bruno Fernandes is. He's still going to be able to play more games than half the squad. Like, I mean, he's an absolute machine. I'm going for a 3-2 win. Okay, a lot of people thinking that we're going to concede a couple of goals today. Maguire's suddenly an important player. I mean, I honestly think Maguire just had like a bad 18 months because I think he played well under Ten Hag when he was given opportunities. The only thing was that he had like to compete with Varane and Martinez, who are on absolute fire. So Maguire is a solid player. Not worth 80 million, but I think we've milked everything that he's worth out of that 80 million, to be fair. Whereas Martinez, I'm going to guess, is on the bench. I don't think he's suspended. Let's have a look. Where's Martinez? Yeah, Martinez is on the bench. Probably getting rested, probably to avoid him getting like too many yellow cards or something like that. But yeah, on the bench, we've got Bayindir, we've got Martinez, we've got Malacia, we have Casemiro, we have Ericsson, Collier, Garnacho, Anthony, and Højlund. Two of the players on the bench so far, or two players on the bench so far this transfer window, have had links to being loaned out. We're looking at Anthony and Malacia. Marcus Rashford obviously still not on the bench because he's just pretty much gone. Like, I don't think anyone's noticed, but Rashford's gone. This is the thing, like when your highest paid player is out for like 8 games or whatever, usually you'd be like, oh no, how are we going to get on without him? Like, Rashford's just been left out of every squad, and it doesn't feel like we've just lost a player that's on 300k a week, does it? People are giving too much hate to Ugarte as well. Like, the guy is human. He's going to be fatigued with these game schedules. It's his first season as well, so we can't just rely on him to be fit every game. Yeah, I didn't really see too much hate from Ugarte, to be fair. I mean, like, towards him. I haven't seen enough of that online to be able to say that people have been unfair. I think it's just natural that a midfielder gets rested. Like, he can't be expected to play extra time all the time. Maguire's going to have a big game today. I hope so. Otherwise, he's another one that people are going to just say, put him on the scrap heap. It's interesting because I've put Yoro on the left, but from the looks of it, De Ligt may be playing on the left with Yoro on the right, but Maguire will be in the middle. So it'll be interesting to see where Amorim has actually placed him. Anthony to Betis allegedly. Yep, I think Anthony to Betis will happen. Supposedly Amorim wants a replacement for him if Anthony does go to Betis, but we need to start moving quickly. Like, how long's left of a January transfer window? Like 11 days. We haven't done that much business, have we? We need to sign a new player for Delo because he has not been playing well. Delo just needs to. Yeah, I've made my thoughts on Delo very clear. It's time for him to just leave. Delo just needs to go. If Real Madrid is still going for somebody and they don't get the Trent deal across the line, I pray they come in for Delo. If they give us 30 million for Delo, that'd be such a good deal. He's been playing lots of games and he's still been playing crap. And people will say, oh yeah, but he's out of position. But even when he's played at like right wing back, he's still been bad. So not a fan right now of the performances that Delo's been putting in, but he can still change our mind. Maybe a good run from now until the end of the season could save his Manchester United career, but I think Amorim would be making a massive mistake if he decided to keep Delo into the in the squad, because the way I look at the squad now is I look at it through the lens of what Amorim has said he wants to achieve. Amorim has literally come out and said, I want to win a Premier League with Manchester United. Okay, so in order to win a Premier League with Manchester United, we've got to look at the squad and think, is that player going to be a Premier League winner with Manchester United? And I'm sorry, but Diogo Dalot, he's not Premier League winner material. He is not going to be in a Premier League winning side. I don't want to sound like a hater, but it's the truth. He's not there. The Scousers aren't selling Trent, which is crazy. He can't defend, and Real want to give them money for him. And he's also going to go for a free anyway. I don't know. That's a very weird one as well that's been going on. Let's say we sell Delo for a new player. I would be happy. If we sold Delo and brought in like a Frimpong, I think we'd immediately improve. So fingers crossed. Delo better have a good game. I haven't seen Rashford for a week. How do you think the game plays out, admin, today? The game will play out exactly like this, Caleb. I think that we will... Well, are we away from home? What stadium are we in? We're at home. Okay, I think we're going to have the best of possession. We're going to have the better of the possession. We're going to struggle with João Pedro. Welbeck is almost definitely going to score, because he always does against us. And we are going to win 3-1, just like Southampton. I think Xerxes will pick up another assist. I don't think he'll score, but he'll pick up another assist, just enough for people to doubt whether Højlund should start over Xerxes. Ahmad will pick up an assist as well. And I can see Bruno Fernandes getting 2 goals, and then maybe a sub comes on. Sub comes on, maybe a Garnacho goal. And yeah, then Garnacho grabs the badge, and then everyone talks about how we can't sell Garnacho because he's like one of our own, and yeah. Højlund isn't going to come on and do anything. I do have a video in the works right now on Rasmus Højlund. Hopefully we'll get that out tonight, guys. Yeah, I've gone proper deep dive into Højlund's performances since he's joined for the club, and I think a few people will find the video quite interesting. But yeah, I think Garnacho comes on. Maybe Anthony comes on and gets a goal, actually. Maybe Anthony comes on, gets a goal, and then he's loaned out to Real Betis. But I think Bruno Fernandes will score 2 goals today. No, we're at home. The only thing Delo is going to win from now until the end of his career is a free laser skin treatment. He has to film a TikTok video for the free treatment. He doesn't earn enough to pay. I don't know, Charlie, man. If I'm a multi-millionaire footballer, I'm just saying, yeah, I'll pay you extra, but don't make me do a bloody Instagram ad or a TikTok ad. You've got so much money in the world. Why do you not value your privacy? Oh, it's so bad. So bad. He scored his first Manchester United goal at the first season. Zerk brace, book it. I don't see Xerxes scoring today. I think he's going to get an assist. I don't think... for some reason, I just can't see him scoring. He scored his first Manchester goal of the first season. Feel like Ahmad is more effective playing in the wing-back position because of his ball-carrying ability, says Eshaw. Yeah, I agree. I think if you give Ahmad... Good to see you, by the way, Eshaw. if you give Ahmad a bit of space to run into, that's where he's most dangerous. Because realistically, he's then unpredictable, and he can like find somebody, he can dribble past somebody, he can hold up the play, he can wait for the overlap. Like Ahmad with a lot of space is a very dangerous player to come up against. Whereas when he gets the ball in the 10 position, his options are a bit limited with how he can move. I don't know if that's due to the system or just a lack of understanding with the system. He kind of always just runs out to the right wing anyway when he picks up the ball in the middle of the pitch. So yeah, gonna have to wait and see for Ahmad today to see if he can actually bring the sauce when he's in the cam position. We do know our record with the fullbacks playing at wing back aren't like, our record isn't very good with that. But yeah, hopefully we can change that today. Hopefully that doesn't become more of a pattern. Otherwise, Ahmad will literally have to play at right wing back. I would say Ahmad, Bruno, and ManUtd for the 3 goals. I'm going Bruno double and somebody off the bench. I don't know whether it's going to be Anthony or Garnacho. Hello, boys, says Nick, the Dutch Destroyer. He doesn't earn enough to pay admin. Stop wealth shaming him. He's so poor. Broke boy Delo. Shame. Hi, Nick. RIP TikTok in the US. They shut it off at 9 PM last night. Lovely stuff. Beautiful stuff. Hopefully the whole world will follow that suit, Ethan. Greetings, Nick. Hello, guys. We feeling good today, boys? We are feeling good. We're feeling confident, Pradan. I think it's going to be an easy 3-1 win. I think it's going to be the same result as Southampton, but a bit more convincing. Bring them TikTok tears. Those salty TikTok tears. Yum, yum, yum. I loathe TikTok, says Ethan. Yep. If anyone, who's got TikTok in this stream right now? Go on, guys. Shame yourselves. Put it in the chat. Who's got TikTok? And if you haven't already, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. Come to Brazil, please. No, come to Brazil. No, you're going to Brazil. Are you in Brazil, Damo? I don't know. Is that are we sending Anthony there, or who's going to Brazil? Either way, we are 5 minutes away from kickoff. Let's see how we get on. I have TikTok exclusively to keep up with my favourite footballers' skincare routines. God damn it, Charlie. Why do you guys have TikTok? Just keep up with Diogo Dalot's skincare routines. I just want the skin of Diogo Dalot, please. I'm going to Brazil soon. Shout out Brazil. Shout out Brasilia. Brazil. Okay, players are coming out. Obviously, this is dedicated to Dennis Law, a player who Sir Alex Ferguson himself touted as the greatest Scottish footballer of all time. Very somber, sad times for the United extended family. Thoughts with his family. Admin, I don't think we can do the thing I send you. You missed 5 games to agree. Yeah, don't worry about it, Nick. We'll do it. We'll start it next season. This season has been an absolute shit show. The problem is that I get so down when we just have such a bad performance that I always forget to do the ratings. But next season, I am literally going to do, well, starting from now, I'm going to do it on stream after every game. But yeah, we've been through some tough times on this channel with games. Gonna miss the stream, going for food at my nan's. Say hi to your nan for me, McKenz. Tell her that the little animated red devil on YouTube says hello. I'm sure that will be a very normal conversation to have at the dinner table. Okay. Lineup is out. United. Viv, how you doing, man? Yoro, Maguire, and Delict. Interesting, says Pradan. We haven't seen this this mix of a back three yet, so be interesting to see what they can do. Down win, losing. Villa draw, Brentford win, West Ham win, Chelsea draw, Leicester win. You do the ratings when we lose. Oh, I do the ratings when we lose. I thought I'd... So Villa draw, Brentford win, West Ham win. Wow. Is that this season, Nick? I'm just chatting absolute shiz, man. I have no idea when I do the ratings, why I do the ratings. It's very random. Those are the games you didn't do. Those are the games I didn't do this season. We've got Sir Alex Ferguson carrying the reef out to the middle of the pitch. Either way, guys, it will be consistent from now on. I will be doing player ratings at the end of every single match. Yeah, less games of Eric Ten Hag and games of Robin Van Persie. Interesting. I don't know, maybe I gave up with the season at that point. But we're back in now. We're back in now, baby. Okay, a moment's silence for Dennis Law. And we're back. Okay. Nick and admin cooking. We are cooking indeed. We've got some behind the screen stuff. Maybe I'll do it without the missing scores. Yeah, it'd be good. I mean, at the end of the what I want to do as well, Nick, what I'm planning to do is at the end, I'm trying to what I want to do is I want to involve the Angels more. So I kind of want, I don't know. We'll see about scoring and stuff like that. There's a few things that need to be ironed out. But better not ruin this Dennis Law tribute by stinking up Old Trafford. Oh, I hope so. So Alex Ferguson reuniting with Welbeck. Good to see. Okay, we've got a team huddle. Bruno Fernandes giving the team talk there. Nice to see Sir Alex with a smile on his face. Very happy chappy. And let's get this timer sorted. Okay, first half, Brighton 2 kick us off. Any second now. Let's go. Okay. First half underway. Maguire, clearance with his head straight away. Zirkzee just falling back. I swear, I don't know. Do other teams do this as much as our like forwards do, where they just like kind of just bulldoze into people? Because it feels like they're always just knocking into the back of people, like pretending to go for it. 2-1 United win, says Hanafa. Everybody score prediction. We've had some 3-2s. We've got some 2-1s. I'm going 3-1. I'm feeling a 3-1. Okay, Mazraoui to Ahmad. Ahmad with his beautiful technical dancing. Okay, Delict. So Delict is playing on the right-hand side and Yoro is playing on the left. Thought that would be the case. Yoro, ball, attempted ball over the top to Delo, but couldn't quite get to it. We've started off well. We're keeping our shape well so far. Okay, Brighton throw-in. Yoro away. Come on. Delo. Where you going, Delo? Delo. Oh, Delo gets caught out. Of course he does. Cross. Oh my god. Onana saved it. Onana, good block. Terrible from Delo, getting caught already 2 minutes into the game. Onana punched it away, but punched it directly into a Brighton player, so that could have been a goal if Welbeck moved his body a bit more. I feel another admin rant on Delo is going to come up at the end. We'll have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, he could prove me wrong. He could have a great game. Let's see. Let's see if he does. I feel like I know the answer, but let's see if he does. Okay, Brighton. Brighton on the ball. Passing it around the back. Sloppy from Brighton, literally kick it out of play. Fernandez quick to take the throw in, but we get closed down. I think United are looking hungrier so far in this game. Hungrier than Brighton, that is. Oh god. Mazraoui getting turned inside out there. Okay, Brighton coming forward. Oh no. We're defending well. Fernandez tracking back. Oh, ManUtd, interception. Ugh. Okay, Brighton on the ball. Honestly, I think Brighton first to score. I mean, ball over the top. Cross, goal, easy. Okay, yeah, Brighton have just scored. 1-0 Brighton. Onana should have saved that. He got his hand to it. It was a simple ball over the top. Was that Welbeck who scored? Did I say Welbeck was going to score? Oh no, it wasn't Welbeck who scored. Never mind. Right. Right. Okay. Within 5 minutes or so. Okay, so it's just a simple ball over the top. That's all it takes to beat us. What? Okay, now United just need to score 3 goals and we'll be good. That was like Route 1 football. How is Onana not saving that, by the way? If you get your hand to it, you've got to save it, man. Was it directly at him as well? It was at full stretch, kind of full stretch, but still, I'd expect Onana to say that. Maguire puts everyone on side. Which side did it come down? De Ligt or Euro? It came down to Licks, and then it was scored on Euro's side. Either way, that was poor defensive work from all of them. Mainu? Oh, come on. Fernandez? Ah, come on. Xerxes. Oh, Xerxes. Oh, almost. Almost good. Maybe we do give Oldtie a game in the pre. Oh, guys, people need to hop off this Oldtie bandwagon. Guys, it's not going to end well for us. Oldtie is not a good keeper. Oh, wait, it's not 1-0 Brighton, it's 1-0. I mean, it's not 1-0 United, it's 1-0 Brighton. Oh, to be hopeful. To be hopeful. Oldtie is doing 50-50 now, remember. One awesome game, one stinker. We actually concede more when Maz is right wing back rather than right centre back. It's interesting, you know, he kind of doesn't suit, right? Like, both of the fullbacks don't really suit being a wing back. They never seem to make the most of the opportunities, whereas Ahmad always does. It's like when they do get further forward, they have no idea what to do with it. He's better defending the width at centre back, yep. Oh, God. Okay, so we're 1-0 down. How do we turn it around from here, folks? Ahmad plays the right wing back like quite good. It is odd. Like, I understand long term we want Ahmad to play Cam, but if he's good at right wing back, why not continue to play him there? Like, he scores quite a lot of goals there. It's because they have to go a lot further forward than they would normally have to playing fullback. But then Delot's the whole case of like why Delot's good is that he gets far forward and he's a good attacking player and all of this sort of stuff. But then now when he's given the opportunity, he just doesn't do it. Xerxes pressing. Good work from Zerk here. He looks kind of funny when he runs. He doesn't count. Yeah, long ball United. Woohoo! We're back. Long ball United is back. Okay, Maguire on the ball. Another Delot round incoming. We will be there. Oh, Diogo Delot, man. Okay, Harry Maguire to De Ligt. We're trying to take some control of this game now. Brighton have done very well at cutting our passing lanes off. We haven't been able to link a pass pretty much in their half. Yeah, the idea of us dominating possession, I don't know if that's actually going to happen here. Maz right centre back, De Ligt Maguire centre back, Martinez left centre back, Ahmad right wing back, Delot left wing back. The main problem is we got one player who can do 3 positions and 3 players who cannot do a single position. Ugarte, DM, ManUtd, Bruno Zerk, Ahmad. Is that your ideal starting 11, McKenz? I think whoever at striker will make no difference. Oh well, what's this? Nottingham Forest just scored a goal against Southampton. Forest on an absolute tear this season. I think the only thing I'd question there is Delo left wing back. I'd rather put Mazraoui left wing back. Like Delo literally provides nothing to us. Okay, Zerk on the ball here. He was trying to do a bit of trickery, but then got oh, wins the ball back, cross in. Good acting there by Brighton to win the free kick. Maybe Rashford at striker because he actually scores when playing striker. If he can make his way back into the team. Rashford's gone, mate. Rashford is gone. He's not making his way back into anything. Goal, Nottingham 1, Southampton 0. Goal, Everton 1, Spurs 0. Nick, you make me think we have scored. Everton beating Spurs, yep. Beautiful stuff. Okay, Mazraoui back to Delict. Delict forward. Mainu wins the ball. Good, Fernandez. Go on, Fernandez, come on. Fernandez forward to Delo. Delo, surely, do so. Okay, yeah, does nothing. Well done, Delo. Well done. Gets far forward and just gets tackled. Okay, Mazraoui's just been picked again from the ball. He's really not having a good half here, Mazraoui. I think both fullbacks know that we've got a pretty bad win rate, or we've got a pretty bad scoring rate when they're in the team now, and they've lost a bit of confidence. Delo, worst fullback / wingback in world football, says Jack. I mean, I'm not saying I disagree. I'm not saying I disagree. Saint Etienne 0, Nantes 1, or is nobody interested in French League? Screw the French League. Sacre bleu. What's happening lately with the big six and relegation battles for one season and going back to normal? I think it's because they're all doing like big squad clearouts. Like back in the day, it was okay, you only need to get rid of a couple of players, or if you fill in this position, then you're back up there. But then now, these days, it's like so many squads are overinflated with shiz players. Like you look at Chelsea, you look at United, look at Spurs. All of them are overinflated. Admin is going to back you on that, Jack. No one cares about the McDonald's League, Nick. Delo, worst footballer overall. Is Delo the worst man to have ever kicked a football? Tell me, guys. You tell me. He has no attacking ability and doesn't know how to play in wing back. He's so far back, he needs to push forward. I mean, it used to be the case that Delo's greatest strength was him pushing forward, but he can't. Like, everyone, I even thought that, like, oh, when Amarim comes in, Delo's, like, fate may turn around at Manchester United. And it's only got worse. It's literally only got worse. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. And the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. I don't know, my dad is probably a worse wingback / fullback than Delo. Disagree. As does Jack. I've hated this man for years. For years. Hate's a strong emotion, but I don't think he's good enough for United. I don't think he's ever been good enough for United. His biggest accolade was being our best player in our worst season. Like, Lord. Yes, I have an agenda against Delo, and every time he gets forward, he makes me. He backs up my agenda. He's bad, man. He's bad, Jack. To be fair, my dad did play for Villa at youth level for a while. Honestly, your dad is probably better than Delo when it comes to being fullback, Kent. If we're being honest. Okay, we're 1-0 down, 15 minutes in, yet to get any kind of control on this game. We're kind of just fighting for our lives here, really. I am also a right back. It runs in my blood. United, sign me. Drop your phone number in the chat, McKenzie. I'm sure there's a United scout watching the stream right now. Go on, drop your number in the chat. Okay, we're in Brighton's half. Euro, 2 Delo. I'm not gonna lie, putting Euro right next to Delo may have not been the best idea. Delo does find Ugarte outside the box, but Ugarte, there was no confidence on that shot. There was no confidence on that shot whatsoever. Delict to Ahmad literally getting dragged to the ground. How's that not a foul? Well, McKenzie as right back. Me as goalkeeper or centre back. Let's go. 0-1-2-1. I am a goat at right back. I am so calm and collected. It's unreal. I am yep stamp levels of centre back. Well, there's certain levels of delusion in the chat today. I mean, don't know if it's a full moon out or what, but Bruno Fernandes, just seeing the replay of his shot from on the edge of a box. Not good. Not good whatsoever. I don't know what it is with these players, man. They seem so afraid to play teams. Like, they do not go out there with confidence. Okay, Mainu. To Fernandes. To Euro. Euro, good ball to Mainu in a bit of space, but there's 2 men on him. You know how some players can just literally walk down the pitch and not lose the ball? They learnt it from watching me. Well, McKenzie. Artist on and off the pitch. Very good, very good. Every Dutch centre-back is just hardcore tackler. We need to invest in wing-backs and wing-back backups. Yep, 100% agree, Jack. If Real Madrid, if there's any actual weight to those Real Madrid rumours for Diogo Dalot, if Amorim says he wants to keep him, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be semi-Amorim out already. Because Dalot is clearly not of the quality at Manchester United. Like, I don't know what more you need to see to actually know that. It's kind of like when Ole came in, the thing that really got me behind him was he got rid of Marouane Fellaini. Like, yeah, Marouane Fellaini could have a good game, all of this sort of stuff, but he wasn't a Manchester United player. And Diogo Dalot is not a Manchester United player. He's not. United need to invest in me. Wise words, Jack. Get McKenzie in now, says Pradan. Oh, Ahmad, take it down in the box again. Xerxes, foul? Any foul going? Go on, give us a foul. Penalty, come on, penalty, surely. I swear Xerxes got fouled there. Are we going to see VAR? Or what's going on? In United, I mean. Hashtag Kenzie in, hashtag Kenzie for right back. There's a lot of hashtag Kenzie ins going around at the moment. What footage is going on? We are playing rugby in the Brighton box. Bring Alphonso Davies in for left wing back. Got the recovery pace. Penalty, says Pradan. Oh! Xerxes, penalty, come on. He literally just got tackled. He got karate chopped in his neck. Okay, we've got a pen, guys. We've got a pen. This is our opportunity. We can do this. Come on. Come on, United. Come on, United, get us back in. Redeem yourselves. Come on, United. Let's see what he did. He literally jumped on him. He literally jumped on him and tried to pass. Like, what is that? Xerxes sold it pretty well. I'm not going to lie. Xerxes. Oh, wow. Yellow card as well for Believer. He's got RKO'd out of nowhere. Just pay McKenz and me like 2k a week and watch us destroy. Save wages and have players who will fight. Okay, Bruno Fernandes to take the pen. I think it would have been nice for him to give it to Xerxes, but I think if Xerxes missed, then it would kind of like lose all credit that he's gained. I did say that Xerxes would get an assist. I don't know if this counts as an assist if you win the pen, but yeah, I did predict Xerxes would get an assist. I predicted that he'd do something just enough that people would question whether to start him or Højlund moving forward. Not going to look at the chat because Bruno Fernandes is about to take the pen. Okay, he steps up. He edges forward. Is he going to do a hop? Or is he just going to run? He's running up, and it's a goal. 1-1. We're back in the game. Come on, Bruno. Shout out Xerxes for creating that goal. I did say Bruno Fernandes was going to get 2 goals as well, by the way, guys. Just saying, so far, admin prediction is on point. I said 3-1 to United. I said Bruno 2 goals. I said Xerxes an assist. And I said Ahmad an assist. So I need Ahmad to set up another goal for Bruno now. Bring Alphonso Davies in for left wing back. Got the recovery pace. We are looking at Alphonso Davies. It's just dependent on if he actually signs a new contract with Bayern or not. But then again, we've also got competition for him. So, like, a lot of players are going to look at United and some are going to be interested. Some are not going to be interested. But, like, I think a lot of players will be turned off at the fact that, like, we are so low in the league. Like, we're dependent on them being like childhood United fans or them getting paid a bit more money to come to United. But not too much because we're not trying to be that club anymore that just like spends ridiculous money on wages. Penalty, it's a pen, he got OKO. Let's go, goal, 1-1. Truthfordians. Diego, how you doing, man? Bruno. Nick, leaving my like as per usual. Diego, I salute you, my friend. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. And the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. But yeah, lads. I mean, it's 1-1 now. I'm expecting Ahmad to assist Bruno either before the first half is over or just as the second half begins. That's what I'm going for. Keep an eye on Bruno. Has he got a receding hairline with transplant filling in the receding parts? Seems that way to me, admin. See you next week for United Beauty Watch. Back to you in the studio. Thank you, Charlie. That was our cosmetic surgery correspondent, Charlie Hill there. XG, Man United, 0.98. Brighton, 0.53. We're taking control of this game now, hopefully. Charlie dropping most random observation every stream. I think gold, very good. Charlie, by the way, you're long overdue a spot in the admin's Angels. If you're interested in joining the secret cult of Old Truthford, Charlie, drop me a DM on the IG. Oh my god. Ah, hit the post. Wait, is it 2-0 to Everton? Oh, they hit the post. Okay. Not 2-0 to Everton. Still 1-0 so far. Worst players on the field now: Verbruggen, Onana, Dunk, Maguire. I don't think Maguire's had that bad of a game. I guess hit the first goal, you could blame it on him. Did he keep everyone on side? Help me out, stream. Did Onana keep people on side for the first goal? I didn't get a chance to watch the replay. Okay, Onana goal kick. I can see why Onana would be rated so low, because like he literally got his hand to the ball, so realistically he should have saved that goal. Maguire stepped back, which kept him onside. Oh no. We've got Ayari down at the moment. Neil, sorry, a bit late to chat, but don't know if other people think the same. Would we sell Garnacho if he doesn't fit the squad, or keep even though he doesn't fit the system? Neil W. Good to see you, Neil. How you doing, man? What does everyone think then? Would we stick with Garnacho even if he doesn't fit the squad, or would we look to cash in on him? Because there's no doubt he's got talent, but for me personally, Neil, I think if he's got the talent but he doesn't suit the system and he doesn't suit the squad, then why not sell him? Luke Littler, the game today. Manchester United fan there, Luke the Nuke. Yeah, I'd sell him. Like, I mean, if we can get 65 mil for him, realistically, I'd sell Garnacho, because if he doesn't suit the system, we're not going to get much value out of him actually playing, because we're not going to see the best of him. And if we're not going to see the best of him, his like market value isn't just going to increase. So I think, so if his market value is not going to increase, I'd say 65 mil, very good price for Garnacho. Very good price. He will go on to do better things. I'm pretty confident he will. But at the same time, you've got to get behind the manager and you've got to get behind the system now. The Ineos have spent plus like 35 mil to bring Amorim in. So they've got to back him now, realistically. But that could be one of the nails in the Amorim coffin. Like 3 years down the line, if, say, we sold Garnacho this summer and in 3 years' time he's an absolute world beater and he's the absolute best player in the world, and we're still stuck with Amorim and he's not performing, the team isn't actually challenging for the league or anything like that, then that is the thing that people will use to say, okay, Amorim out, like we sold Garnacho for him and da, 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 da. It's 2-0 to Everton against Tottenham now. Wow. But yeah, it's a 50-50 one, really, if you keep Garnacho. Depends on how flexible Garnacho's going to be as well, because he's going to have to adapt and play in a different way. Like, there's no hiding the fact that in Amorim's system, it's not suited to how Garnacho usually plays, with width and then cuts in and has those long shots. Like, he's not going to be found in those positions as often as he was in Ten Hag's system. So gonna have to wait and see, I guess. But I would sell Garnacho if an offer came in for like 65 mil, 100%. Got to say, we've pressed Brighton well. Normally they're comfortable playing out under immense pressure, better than even City at times, so it's good to see, especially the goal coming from the press. I say stick with him. He was decent in the last 2 appearances. Garnacho, get rid, no IQ, says Jack. Depends on how he is willing to adapt himself. If he isn't willing, let him go on a good contract. Admin, Delo is the second highest rated United player right now. This is why I don't pay attention to any of these rating sites. Like, they're good for the stats so you can see the numbers, but they massively don't keep an eye on like the actual eye test. I'm pretty sure that's how Delo has stayed at Manchester United for so long. Like, I mean, it's almost like he's mastered how to have good stats, but hide what a terrible decision maker he is. Like, I don't know how he's done it, what bloody professionals he's hired to be able to mask it, but never pay attention to these rating sites. Ever. There goes my Ghana jersey, made obsolete. I ordered back after the FA Cup win. Oh, man. Goal, Nottingham, 2-0 Southampton. Goal, 2-0 Everton against Spurs. Is this Man United's best 11 on the pitch, or swap Josh Z for Højlund? Yeah, I agree, Sel Garnacho. Is this United's best 11 on the pitch? It is... It's not. I think Martinez for Euro. And then potentially, I think, most balanced side. The problem is, I don't think Højlund can do a lot off the bench, whereas Zirkzee can. So I think that's why sometimes it's better to start Højlund and then Zirkzee come on. But is this the best 11? It is a shame for Luke Shaw, because I think he would have done well in this system, but that's how the... Oh, God. Delo completely misses the header. Brighton in our box. Delo doing his crab stance. And... Yep, in our box again. Oh, my God. He's completely played it past Delo. Euro with a good challenge there. Zirk looking a bit saucy now with his little shimmies. Go on, Zirk. Okay. Fernandez, long ball to Mazraoui. Mazraoui's touch let him down. Mazraoui's not had a very good game today. Why aren't we playing Martinez? I think either resting or probably trying to avoid him getting too many yellow cards so he gets a suspension. I'll have to have a look to see what Amorim said before the match at half time to see why Martinez isn't starting. Zirk has a better ball control than Højlund. Oh, he's 100% got a better ball control than Højlund. He's still getting up to speed with the Premier League, but I think the more experience Zirk gets, the better he will become. Whereas I feel like Højlund's had a bunch of experience and we've not seen any noticeable improvement since he first signed for the club. So I am going to be posting a video on Højlund tonight, I hope. I hope to get it out for tonight. So yeah, watch out for that one. I've gone with a real deep dive into his performances so far for United. So yeah, we're definitely going to keep an eye on Højlund. Okay. Delo on the ball, left wing back. Euro to ManUtd. Oh no, it's Fernandez actually. Delo's a statue, man. He hasn't got involved in any play. Deep dive into his XG. You know what, Nick? I haven't actually mentioned XG in this video, but I'll have to maybe add that. Or maybe I have to add like a little 5 to 10 second XG section for Højlund. Can't be neglecting my darling XG. What do we make of the first half so far, though? It's been kind of a mixed bag. I mean, it looks like we still struggle to create from open play when we've got fullbacks at the wing-back position, which would lead me to believe that Amorim's actually going to sell them, or I'd hope that he would. Not Mazraoui. I mean, keeping Mazraoui as a backup right wing-back option is a good idea. Also, he can fill in at centre-back, so Mazraoui is the type of player that we want to keep. But Delo is just terrible at wing back on both sides. He is literally a body on the pitch right now. Hoyland XG 0.05 per game at the moment. Oh, sweet Jesus. He's so bad. Hoyland's bad, man. But he's still young. We need to remember that. He's still young. He can develop. Let's hope that he does for his sake and our sake, since we spent like 72 mil on him. Okay, not Everton. Brighton playing it around the back. It's been quite a boring second half to the first half. Both teams. Oh, wow. Ball through for Brighton. Delict 1-on-1. Good block. Oh, Maguire, a bit of hesitancy there. He really should have gone out for that ball. Maguire's looking a bit shaky this game. He's telling people to calm down. He needs to tell himself to calm down because he's looking a bit on edge. What's with the Anthony news, says Pradan. So Anthony will be, from the looks of it, going on loan to Real Betis after, realistically, his one opportunity to score in the previous game, and he missed an absolute open net. So I don't think anyone's going to argue that we should keep Anthony. Zerk coming forward. Zerk forward to Delo. The ball was a bit sloppy from Zerk, to be fair, but Delo also could have let it run through to him. With a buy option? With no buy option, Pradan. 0.17 goals, 0.2 expected goals. Per 90 minutes. Oh, God. 0.09 cards per 90 mins. What would you guys do with Anthony? Would you... I feel like with United, we're so stuck when it comes to these players because even though we want to get them off our books, the only way we can ever seem to get rid of them is a loan deal. Like, we're kind of just screwed because of the wages that we put them on. Okay, Brighton on the ball. Brighton coming forward here. We've just played it completely through our midfield with one ball. Got on the edge of our box. But it looks like a foul was given to Maguire. So Maguire wins the foul. I agree, Neil. With buy option is the best way if our no offers coming up to cash in. I think, I'm not gonna lie, I think the Sancho deal was very good. Like, I mean, at least we're getting some money for Sancho in the summer. As long as Chelsea don't just capitulate now and finish 10th. Mazraoui forward. Zerk to Ugarte. Good interception there from Brighton. What I don't understand is we have a lot of players in the middle of the pitch, and yet we don't ever play through the middle. Oh, we just played through the middle. Ahmad. Tomato on the edge of the box. Bruno Fernandes. I think Ahmad was offside. Either way, we should be doing that more. We should be playing the ball through the middle where we've got two cams who can make runs down the middle. Like, I don't understand why we never do that. Unfortunate Ahmad was offside there, though. Those Hoyland stats are horrible. Admin pull-up stats, we are literally 50-50 with them. Okay, let's have a look at the stats for the game, guys. I feel like we always perform poorly in the first half, though. I feel like the second half is where we come alive. Let's have a look here. So here are the stats, folks. 49% possession to United, 51% to Brighton. So I did predict that we were going to dominate the possession, but that's not been the case so far. XG 0.98, but we have had a penalty to their 0.53. Big chances 1-1. 4 shots to their 1, but yeah, it's pretty much an even game here at Old Trafford against Brighton. But in fairness, it does look like we're putting up a bit more of a challenge than we did against Southampton, because we kind of just got dominated that entire game. Goal 3-0. Nottingham Forest, man. Nottingham Forest. Maybe we sign Anthony Elanga back. I mean, I'm pretty sure we had a buyback clause on him. We'd have to look into that. Delit shoves João Pedro to the ground. Okay, come on, United. Come on, United. Okay. Delict. Forward to Maz. Maz back to Delict. Sloppy balls all around at the moment. Elanga, one of the lower rated in the match. Oh, don't pay attention to the stats, Nick. Don't do it. Don't do it. Brighton coming forward again. Delo. Bloody hell. A fort. Delo for Regulon. Good or bad? Bad. Like, Sergio is injury prone. That's one thing that Delo isn't. He's not injury prone. So I would probably... Nah, I think Sergio's too cheap. Like, if we can sell Delo and get like 20, 30 mil for him, then we can reinvest that in like a Frimpong or someone actually of like guaranteed quality. We also need specialists. We need wing back. We need players who actually like play at wing back rather than just, you know, fullbacks that are having to convert. Zerk, good touch there. Okay, looks like we're going to go in the second half 1-1. Because we've really created nothing since that penalty chance. Admin wants more Dutch in United. He missed it. More Dutch? What? Oh yeah, with Frimpong. I mean, who knows? Xerxes may be the next big thing. He's played well so far. The Dutchman that doesn't speak Dutch. Who's the Dutchman that doesn't speak Dutch, Nick? Is that Frimpong? Does he not speak Dutch? Okay, we've got about a minute left of this first half. If we're being honest, guys, it's been a very boring first half. It's been an extremely boring first half. Yeah, Frimpong moved to England when he was young. Oh, wow. I wonder why he'd choose to represent the Dutch team rather than England. So then all of the other players are communicating in Dutch, but they have to speak to him in English. That's pretty funny. Okay, come on. MUFC getting pulled back there. Okay, Bruno Fernandes, free kick before the end of the first half. Can we do it? Come on, Fernandes. Come on, Fernandes. Come on, Fernandes. Pull something out of the bag. Whips it in. Maguire back post. Oh. Oh my god, what just happened? Is Maguire offside? Maguire's onside. Lenny Yoro with a chance to score his first Man United goal. All he had to do was get his foot on it, and it went through his legs. Big chance there at the end of the first half. Big chance. His parents are from Ghana, born in Netherlands, and moved to England when he was 7. Oh, wow. So he could join Netherlands, England, and Ghana. So they're from Ghana, but born in Netherlands. Yeah, I can see why he went with the Dutch team. And if your parents are a certain nationality and they speak that language, then surely he'd be able to speak some Dutch. Come on, you gotta get your kid in some Dutch lessons if you guys can speak Dutch. Maguire is especially poor when it comes to heading on target. He's good for England. I don't know why he just can't do it in a United shirt. Globalization, says Preda. Mr. Worldwide. Okay, throw in for Brighton, and then it'll be the end of the first half. Failing in life if you can't speak your native tongue. I think you'd say a lot of English people are failing in life. If okay, half time. 1-1 at the break. Promising signs, but Brighton have, I'd say, controlled the game a lot better than we have. Question now is, what changes could we make to turn this around for us? Yeah, he can speak some, but it's like A1, so every interview is English with him. That's really interesting. Who else was? Can McAllister? Can he speak? Can he speak Argentinian? I'm trying to think of other examples of that as well. Nah, because English is your native tongue. Pradhan, can you speak Nepali? Yup, Viv. The Dutch speak better English than British. I believe Dutch are tied with Norway on English levels. Yeah, but you say mayonnaise like mayonnaise. That's how the Dutch say it. It's mayonnaise. I really do need to go back to the Netherlands. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I cannot confirm nor deny Nick's claim that the Dutch speak better English than the British. I need to go back to verify that. Okay, lads. On the bench, we do have. Oh wow, the XG is actually tied now as well. By the way, with Brighton. So we were dominating the XG because of a pen, but now 48% possession to United, 0.98 XG. Brighton 52% possession, 0.8 XG. 2 big chances for Brighton. So realistically, Brighton should be winning this right now. And yet they're not. Losers. In Dutch, we do mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Channel Kasari Bateo. Yes, whatever they've said. Hey all, I'm late, but here now. Good to see you, Matt, man. How you doing? Hopefully you've had a very peaceful, relaxed weekend. We're drawing at the moment, but don't worry. I'm sure things are going to change when Ahmad actually decides to turn up. Wow, Ahmad's only made 7 passes that first half. Xerxes made more passes than Ahmad. Wow. The midfield have not been good. I haven't really seen much from Mainu or Ugarte going forward. If we look at some stats here, Mainu, 88% pass percentage, 0% successful dribbles, 0% accurate long balls, 0% tackles won, 33% ground duels, 50% aerial duels. Ugarte, 15 passes that entire half. Really not good. 0% accurate long balls. He's won 2 tackles, 33% of his ground duels, and 0% aerial duels. Really, really not good. Really not good from the midfielders today. Back 3 looks good. Back in the defence. They look all right. I think Yoro still doesn't know how to build up the play from the back. I think he's still learning on the job, but still very young. I think, but yeah, other than that, I mean, Maguire kept the Brighton players on side for the first goal, which was kind of poor. But other than that, they have looked fairly solid. Damien, good to see you, by the way. Chaos, lol. Matt has been having a chaotic Sunday and weekend. What's been going on, Matt? Viv to YouTube live ma randomly Heriko. Timile Kasari Bateo? Okay, so we've got Dutchies speaking Dutch. We've got Nepalese speaking... What's the abbreviation for Nepalese? Speaking Nepal? Speaking... I don't know. Never mind, we dominate at English. Netherlands at 647 proficiency points. And second place, Austria with 616. Wow. Admin, why was your pronunciation somewhat decent? Who knows? Maybe I've got a bit of Nepalese in me. Speaking Nepali, that's what it's Nepali, not Nepalese. Manchester United, normal. Come alive in the second half when playing against Brighton. Yep. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Damien as well. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo estás? Todo bien conmigo. Hola, Matt. Muy bien. Muy bien, mi amigo. ¿Cómo está? Okay, we're becoming a multilingual chat here, which is good to see. I must speak Latin American Spanish here in the US, lol. Yo es cansado. Hey. Delo es muy estúpido. Es muy estúpido. Delo es muy mal. Muy mal. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, so subs to come on and change the game. Let's see here. So we need Ericsson, maybe? Ericsson and Collier? That was a good combination last game. I mean, Collier provides the legs and Ericsson provides the creativity going forward. It would be interesting to see Amorim go for them again. Anthony and Garnacho are probably going to come on as well. Casemiro's just washed. Casemiro's completely gone. Like Amorim, how many times has Casemiro played under Amorim? Excuse me. Like 2 times maybe? Casemiro's played like 2 times? Admin, be careful, don't bite your tongue. Admin needs to download Duolingo to read his own chat. You think I haven't downloaded Duolingo, Nick? Come on now. What else have I got? Bonjour, je m'appelle Admin. Comment tu t'appelles? Everton dominating Spurs with 3-0 also. Ange has got to get the sack, surely. When's Ange getting sacked? Nottingham Forest game, just a load of bangers. Je ne parle pas français. Thierry Henry, Eiffel Tower. I'm surprised we don't have any Frenchies in the chat. I mean, we've never had anyone from Français in le chat. Tu parles anglais? Non, mais parlez-vous français? Okay, but Pradan Nepali English Mapane Castogaro Buhene Malay Sprechen Deutsch. Ange, thank God, some English. Ange won't get sacked because he says mate. Come on, mate. You know you don't want to sack me, mate. Come on. It's just how we play, mate. It's just how we play. You don't want Frenchies, Francies. What do you mean, mate? My French equals croissant. Croissant. Onion. Le bouffe. Baguette. How to alienate like a whole country 101. Spurs 0, 3 Everton. Insert Chiellini is the history of Le Tottenham. It's the history of the Tottenham. So good. It's normal to say mate, isn't it, mate? Come on, mate. We're just mates, mate. Go on, mate. Mate. Everton 3-0 up. Are Spurs below us now? What's the Premier League showing? Let's have a look, guys. Premier League table is showing us this. So, oh my God, we're actually above Tottenham. Wow, Tottenham are so bad. Tottenham are fifth. Tottenham might get relegated, guys. Guys, Tottenham are 8 points off the relegation zone. They've lost 12 games this season. Oh, we just need Wolves to start performing, and then maybe Faroud can actually get a win instead of just getting absolutely demolished with Leicester. Oh, wow. For those who said give it Rude until the end of the season, by the way, I think it was a good idea, but we didn't do that. Obviously, he may have performed differently with United squad, but still, I don't think Rude had the chops. Like, he had the aura, but I don't think he would have done too well. Okay, so Tottenham are 8 points off the relegation zone. Ipswich Town have a game in hand. If they win that, Wolves would drop down. Realistically, are Everton, Wolves, and Ipswich better than Tottenham? I'm hoping that they are. That's what you guys are saying. French flag flying already. Tuning back into the admin, speaking in a French accent and saying mate 20 times in a sentence. Makes me worry for his health. This is what United does to us, man. This is what Manchester United does to us. If we can win this, we are 11th and 1 point behind 10th Brighton. Wow, okay. We're making big moves today. Viv by Baba India Dekio Dajing Ami Ma Mail India Ma Padeko Mero Nepali Bani Ali Kati Hindi Mix Bio. If we win this, 8 points, off European place. That is mental. I mean, we're never going to get to European places, but it would be crazy if we could actually have a chance. Amarim saving our dynamic duo Ericsson and Collier for the second half when Brighton are tired, and we will just pick them apart. Yep, love that, Damien. Ange always wins a trophy in his second season. Imagine if he was actually right, though. Imagine if he does win a trophy, but then he gets relegated as well. That'd be so funny. The things that Tottenham have had to do for a trophy. Best entertainment on YouTube, an English guy trying to speak languages he doesn't even know. Pradhan ma bunny India ma padeko mero bunny for Hindiche. Admin, I will make alt account and sub if you can guess what our convo is about. Okay. I'm not even going to like Google Translate it. I'm going to guess off the dome. I think your conversation is about something to do with the like army camps between India and Nepal. And what language they speak. If it's a mix of like Hindi and something else. I'm going to go with that. Nah, admit. Okay, I'm way off. Never mind. Never mind. I tried. I tried to use a bit of my Indian knowledge there, but it didn't work out. I have no idea what that means. If we were going to say because England education only teaches English, we teach other languages. It's just like, I don't know, when you know that you won't really need it, I feel like most people just aren't engaged with it. Viv, you got to do that. Nah, admin, you're off. Viv, Timmy, India, don't know. I don't know, guys. My Nepali needs to be brushed up. What can I say? Like, what languages are in your standard education? It's almost always just French or Spanish. French or Spanish in the UK. So then you have to pick one to do for GCSE, and then yeah, past that point, it's not required. In India, Nick. Either way, second half underway now. Let's get the timer sorted. Ugarte to kick us off. And we are underway. Let's go. Okay, hopefully some subs will actually change this game, because the first half was kind of dire, not going to lie. Other than the penalty, we really didn't threaten whatsoever, and it was quite boring to watch. At least you have something with Spanish. French isn't necessary. Yeah, it's true. Back to English for admin now, Viv. Yep, back to English, guys. German, French, Mandarin, and Korean were common in my school in India, but Korean and Mandarin were... Do you mean Mandarin? Or what's Mandarin? And Mandarin were more for native, plus you could do it. And Spanish was only like older year groups. German, French, and Korean. Why Korean? Wow. We have mandatory 3 to 5 years of French because we bored of them. Oh, Lord. Oh, Brighton in our box. Matoma, long shot. Wow. Block from Maguire. Literally got hit in the chest there. We winning today. We are winning today, Pradan. Come on now. Danviv, that's also a lot. Yup, Mandarin. Yeah, man. That is quite intense. I'm not gonna lie, I am very jealous of people who do grow up with another language though. I do have a bunch of nephews and nieces who speak different languages. I think because there were like 7 Koreans in my school. Wow. Okay, Maguire to Mazraoui. Ahmad on the ball to Mazraoui. To Ugarte. We're taking, or we're trying to take control of the possession again. Admin, what do you think about our number 9 Xerxes? I think Xerxes is the type of player that is going to get better every single game that he's given. I think, don't get me wrong, he's still going to have teething problems. Ahmad's coming forward here. Ahmad shoots. Oh, it's blocked. Don't get me wrong, Xerxes is going to have teething issues, but I actually think he is going to get better with every game because he's quite a fancy flick type of player, close control, all of this, but his body's just not up to speed with the Premier League. So the more he gets used to it and the more he gets used to the pace, the more you would think that he's going to get used to like the fancy flicks and fancy skills and understand the space more. He is still young. I think he's like 24, is he? He's 23, turning 24 this year. So I'm happy with Xerxes as a squad player. Definitely happy with Xerxes as a squad player. For now, at least. But yeah, no, I think yeah. I'm fairly happy with Xerxes. What do you think about Xerxes, Damien? And those in the chat, what do we think about Xerxes? Do we think that he's turned his United career around, or is it kind of written on the wall that he's not good enough for us? Viv, you know French? Why French? It's so stupid. Am I just going for it? Like enough to know a word in a combo Predan. Je comprends le français. I like Xerxes. Do you see Xerxes as an option long term though, Damien, or do you think like he just isn't going to grow to the level that we think he will? Zerk def a squad player because in a world of Kikieres and Osmans, he's not there. Yeah, no, he's definitely not there. He could develop to be there, but I don't know. There's something missing about him. It's not like you need rapid pace to be an excellent like goal scorer, but I think he just doesn't have that killer instinct. He seems like one of those good squad players to have, like that brings everyone else up and all of this sort of stuff, but he's not a killer. I don't think he's a killer. Zerk ball control is good. I feel like we need to give him time to let him adapt and develop. Yeah, I believe he got to settle in and adjust to the Premier League. I think if it was up to me, I think Højlund, if he doesn't turn things around, he's more likely to be the one to go after. He's more likely the one to go rather than Xerxes. Zerk also came from a lower price tag. Yeah, he did. He did come at the price of a squad player. How the fudge we losing? Wait, we're losing. Oh my god, what's this? Oh no. Oh no. It's 2-1. After another set piece. From a free kick. João Pedro. Oh my god. Xerxes fault. It did look like Xerxes' fault there. It looks like Xerxes switched off. Was there a foul on Ugarte? What happened there? Okay, I'm just watching Zerk. Zerk's spinning around. Oh, yeah, that's poor from Zerk. Yeah, that's really poor from Zerk, VAR checking the goal, though. Was there a foul on Ugarte? If there's a foul on Ugarte, then we're in the clear, guys. Come on. Foul on Delo. Come on, come on. Come on, VAR, help us out. Please. Well, Delo's literally kicked in his boot, so it's gotta be a foul. He's gonna look at the screen, the ref is, okay? Come on. Van Heck follows through on Delo's boot, who got the ball first. VAR check confirmed, no goal, 1-1. Come on, we're back, baby. Come on. Okay. Admin's prediction is still on. 3-1. Come on. Okay, on that note, I will be back in 10 seconds, guys. I just need to do something very quickly. Nick, look after the stream. Okay, we're back. Commercial break. The commercial break is over, guys. If he monetized his stream, he could have played an ad here and made some money, and all of us would be okay with it. Nick, teach us some Dutch slangs. Good guy admin. Hey Nick, let him know. He knows Diego. He just doesn't want to right now. Klutzak. What does Klutzak mean? Okay, Brighton at the back. Long ball forward. Maguire, good defending. To Delo. Delo back to Maguire, good. Okay, back to Delo. To Fernandez. Yeah, it'd be nice if you switched on Delo and made that overlap a bit sooner, mate. Like asshole. Klukas. You Klukas. Belabor not having a good game today. Fouling quite a lot. Gave away the penalty. Okay, Maguire asking for directions on how Bruno Fernandes is going to whip this in. Whips it in. Oh, come on. Xerxes and Delict could have got onto that ball. The literal translation is ballsack. Onana, that Klutzak. Come on, we need to get a win today. Come on. Goal. Nottingham 3, Southampton 1. Wow. Okay, ManUtd to Fernandez. Ball over the top. Ahmad's not going to get there. Man. We really don't have an idea what we're doing going forward when we don't have attackers at wing back. Isn't Brighton's mascot a seagull? Beat the birds. We gotta beat the birds, man. The bird is the word, and we gotta beat the bird. Oh my god, what have I just watched? Matoma's just snuck one in. 2-1 to Brighton. Oh, we're so bad. Okay, we need to see a replay of this. We didn't see the full. Oh my god. Okay, Brighton came forward. I mean, it's literally a cross. I don't know if Onana could do a lot about that, guys. Why are we saying Onana's to blame? I mean, it would have been nice if he tried to like dive or at least cover or at least cover that side. But I think the main blame goes over to Mazraoui for that. Mazraoui literally just got absolutely skinned. He was in front of the player as well. Two 2-1 Brighton. Oh, man. Onana, that jumping Klutzak. Delo kept them onside by... Was it Delo that kept them onside? Onana weeping angel stands. These games are taking a toll on my heart. Honestly, we're so shit, man. We're just bad. Garnacho coming on. If we're being honest, guys, Brighton have dominated this entire game. Maguire at the back. Maguire to Onana. Onana forward to Mainu. To Fernandez. Fernandez to Zerk. He should have really gone right then instead of passing it in the same area. He should have turned his body. Grab your jalapenos. Garnacho is coming on. Very good, Matt. Very good. Garnacho, the man who could very well be on his way out of Manchester United. Yoro gets caught out. And Maguire spreads it forward. Delo left wing. He doesn't do anything. Delo doesn't do anything. Oh, God. Ugarte and Mainu replaced, just like against Southampton. They're really... I don't see much of a partnership between Mainu and Ugarte happening anytime soon. Like, there's no chemistry between them two. Oh wow, a goal for Nottingham Forest where... Is that Ramsdale? Ramsdale just completely spills it. Collier for Ugarte, yep. Collier for Ugarte and Garnacho on for Mainu. Looks like we're going to go with a midfield of Collier and Fernandez. 3 Brighton players blocking blocking Garnacho there. Okay, Maguire, long ball to Mazraoui. Mazraoui to Collier. Collier looking for options forward, but literally no one's moving. Corner for United. So, come back on. I feel like Pradan has to say that every stream. If we get a goal, if Ahmad can just turn up and score a hat-trick, that'd be real nice, real sweet right now. Goal disallowed. Nottingham Forest 3, Southampton 1. Okay, Fernandez with the free kick. Ooh, almost scored from the corner, but keeper saves. We need a goal within 5 to 10 minutes for a comeback. We do indeed. Come on, Ahmad. Come on, Ahmad. Save us. Save us, please, Ahmad. Come on. Manchester United. Come on. Oh, God. Brighton counter. Ahmad sprinting back to save us. Ahmad versus Matoma. Ahmad, good. Oh, my God. Ahmad's a better bloody right back than Delo, I swear. Oh, my God. Brighton goalkeeper looks like Florian Wirtz. He also kind of looks like General Zod from the Henry Cavill Superman, if anyone's seen it. Okay, Brighton on the ball. Garnacho left wing. What can he do? No pen. Garnacho thought that he earned a pen there, but I think he kind of just ran out of legs underneath him. Mazraoui's getting bullied this game, man. Jack, we really have nothing in this team. Bruno and Ahmad can't always save us. We need wing backs so bad, but I'm happy that Amarim isn't just switching his system to get some short-term wins potentially. Yeah, if this isn't obvious that we need to like sell Delo and keep Mazraoui as a squad player, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it will take for the board to see that. Like, you don't need glasses to understand to see this. Fire sale. Get him gone. Get him gone. Okay, 20 more minutes of normal time to pluck out a result here. And some fans are going to get so giddy when Shaw comes back for 1 week for the Teletubby to get injured again. He's shiz as well. I don't know anyone who would get excited at Shaw coming back, if I'm being honest. I mean, I did a poll on the Instagram page, and literally 90% of people want Shaw to be sold. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't see I can't see too many people getting happy with Shaw being here. Hopefully Everton want to buy him, or a club like that for 20 mil. I'd be happy with that. OMG, Shaw, again, your Shaw video was great. Hard to argue with the facts. He's not really it. Like, Shaw's time was over a long time ago. I felt like after the Euros where England played Italy and he scored in the final, that's when we should have sold him, because his stock was sky high and we knew he was injury prone. So why not sell like a player whose stock is sky high, who you know is going to have problems with injuries later on? Like, but yeah, we don't really operate like that, or we didn't. Hopefully, we do with Ineos, but they still have to show us that they're gonna put players to the sword, and they're gonna have to sell a lot of players. I don't know what's going on here with the Brighton player in the goal, but he is on the floor crying like a baby right now. Maguire's trying to pick him up, but he's doing absolutely nothing. Wow. I'm not being funny, but why not chuck Obi Chido Martin into the team? He's not ready yet, Jack. I think he still does need time to develop in the youth academy. I mean, he could come in and score a few goals, but I think like I don't know if he's ready for the first team just yet. Something just died in Shaw after the Euros, and he never got hungry again. I mean, to say Shaw never got hungry again is a is a bold statement, Nick. Why don't we bring back Alvaro Fernandez? Yep, he should definitely be brought back if we're being serious. Definitely. Garnacho one-on-one, but he can't get the ball under his control. Americans hate soccer due to the flopping you just witnessed. But then it makes no sense because like Americans like all of the adverts and all of the commercials, but they don't like a bit of theatrics on the pitch. Like, come on now. He did for a breakfast buffet, Nick. Onana tapped him. Onana's strength is unknown, even to himself, making players crumble at the very touch. He's got to be offside. Come on. Okay, good. Okay, we move. We've got 17 minutes to get 2 goals. Is it possible? I don't know, guys. I don't know, but we gotta try. Onana was holding 4's hammer. He had the power of 4. Oh, did Zerk just have a good opportunity there? Rating's gonna be fun again after this game. Oh, God. Ahmad is definitely not having fun out there. Come on, United. Okay, Brighton coming forward. Oh no, what have I just seen? Oh no. Brighton coming forward. Cross. Onana. Onana spilled it, and it's 3-1. Cross into the box. Onana, it was going about 2 miles per hour. Yeah, I think Onana's time at United has to be up. I'm sorry, he's got to go. Onana's got to go, man. Yeah, we are done. Onana, that fucking jumping. Good score prediction, admin. Yep. Well, I got the reverse score prediction, so it is actually opposite day. So in the end, admin's score prediction was correct. Very well done for admin. Onana is worthless. Bring in Altai. That useless fraud. Onana got away. Sell him ASAP. And the commentator has mentioned on every Brighton goal about them beating United for the 3rd successive time. Wow. Onana 2.3 right now. Altai time. I agree that Obi might not be fully ready, but you never know. He could actually be ready, and then we don't know. Yeah, it's true, Jack. It's true. I mean, to be fair, if like he can't do worse than Højlund, so De Ligt was so close to stopping that from going in as well. De Ligt was so close from to saving that, but it bounces under his leg. The 2nd and 3rd goal, all his fault. Talking about, can we play them every week? I'll leave it out. I knew we'd lose. Oh, God. 3-1 to Brighton. Let's update the score. This is really poor from United today. So, is the comeback on, or... When you need your defenders to consistently save your goalkeeper, time for a new number one. Yeah, Onana's time's up. Sir Alex, poor Sir Alex, how hard this must be for him to witness. Onana talks so much, this and that, and he performs nothing. So shiz. Yep. Onana is one of the cheerleader FC members. I'm looking at Delo, I'm looking at Onana. They just don't have it. They just do not have it. They need to be gone. Oops, muted. Okay, so when you need a goalkeeper, Onana talks so much. We are currently an old ship with old rotten wood, and we are sinking slowly with all these shiz players who don't care enough. Ineos have to prove their worth, man. Ineos have to actually action and get rid of these players. That's what they have to do. Ineos can't just fire a bunch of people who aren't even like playing the game and fire all the office staff and then keep all of these deadwood players. They have to. It doesn't matter if they lose money in the short term. They have to get rid of them. 1.5 goals against per 90 minutes for Onana. God. Well said, Jack. What pissed me off about the second goal is that Onana has spotted it, gone past Welbeck when the cross comes in, and he still stands there hoping Maz will stop him. Yep. He didn't put his body on the line, did he, Keith? Like, I mean, he could have if he wanted to. Onana could have put his body on the line in that instance for the second goal. Maybe an Ahmad Wonder coming in. If Ahmad scores another hat-trick, I swear. Wow. Yes, Keith, yes. Onana could have at least done something. That fraud. Admin muted. Admin was muted. And I'm sick of Player FC and Standards FC. We are currently bottom half of the league. If you think these players are worth more than the club, then you're part of the problem. Everyone's been bang average today, and that only shows the flaws from the rest. Laura is in heaven, cursing the F out, and is on the verge of getting kicked out of heaven straight to... Bloody hell, I'm not going to say that, Damien. Gonacho has to go any price. Rashford has to go any price. Lindelof has to go. Shaw has to go. Onana has to go. Don't worry, guys. The series of this player must be sold will continue on the Old Truthford channel. If you go on playlists on the channel, I've already done 3 videos. So far I've got Rashford, Shaw, and Delo must be sold. But don't worry, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of others who are going to be on that list come the end of the season. And then at the end of the season, I'm going to do a whole video on rebuilding Manchester United, where we go through literally every player that has to go and every single player that I think they should be replaced by and how that affects our finances and all of that good stuff. But that will come at the end of the season. Is there any decent shot stopper available for loan? He'll do something. Ben Foster? Can we get him? The cycling goalkeeper. Delo has to go. Hoyland has to go. Funny that Onana is having a stinker against his potential replacement, Verbruggen. He never even tried to stop that second goal. How can you expect it to win a game when your goalkeeper won't put his body on the line? Onana should have took a step to his right and then dived. Yep, agree, Keith. Admin new video idea. Keep time. Sell video on current squad. Everton 3-1 Spurs. Brighton 3-1 United. Nottingham 3-1. Well, a lot of 3-1s going around. De Gea back. Stephen, is it bad admin? Not been paying any attention to the game. Basically, nothing new, Stephen. Just Onana being an absolute, just being an absolute pagan, really. But don't worry, Anthony and Højlund are going to come on and save us. So, yeah. Fear not, guys. Fear not. He has been a Muppet. He has been a Muppet. Okay, we're back. Muppet of the week, Højlund or Onana? Onana. Onana always wins Muppet of the week. Sorry guys, just had to get the door there. It's time to play the... What's it? It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight. Well, Matt with some OG Muppet knowledge there. Poor Amorim, he really has his work cut out for him. I honestly think he could turn things around very quickly if he's backed in the summer. Because, I mean, we're 11 days away from the January transfer window closing. Oh, Ahmad. Oh, is Ahmad down? Oh no. We're 11 days from a January transfer window closing, so I doubt Amorim's going to bring it, like, he's going to be able to get any reinforcements. If Amorim gets too many wrinkles from this job, my mother-in-law can give him Botox to help. Wow. See, we've always got the most resourceful people in the Old Truthford streams. If anyone needs Botox, give Keith's mother-in-law a shout. Amorim needs to have a recipe for antidepressants. Bottle a game. Oh god. Jesus Christ. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, Maguire. Forward to Ahmad. I can't control that. You should get me on to a show at some point and just chat, because I really enjoy your live streams, unlike Mark Shisbridge. I mean, no comment. Amorim is a world-class manager. He just needs to be given the right players. If you are interested in joining the Admin's Angels, Jack, let me know. Drop me a DM on Instagram, and we'll let you know about the initiation. Keith, I'm still waiting for your initiation, mate. Keith, does your mom also do laser waxing? Maybe Delo can come in and sponsor her. Amorim should start drinking a bottle of wine before he heads out to each game to give him some sort of hope. Part of a crew, part of a ship, part of a crew, part of a ship. Join the admin's angels, guys. Drop me a DM on Instagram. Nick, she actually does. She does everything: Botox, lip filler, and all health and beauty treatments. She's the leading clinic in Ireland for Botox and lip filler. Shout out Mumsy-in-law. Oh, God. Can we please just get, like, a consolation goal? Something to celebrate. João Pedro on the ground again. And the fans are leaving Old Trafford. They've seen enough of Diogo Dalot for one day. I feel like Amorim just needs to play Ahmad at wing back. I mean, I understand he's not going to play there long term, but we need results, and you're still sticking to your system. Just play him at wing back, man. Garnacho skies one over the bar. Definitely not a cult or something. I want to see some fight in the players. I don't see it right now. Delo would make her lose followers. Don't be daft, Nick. Brighton's sitting very low right now. I think United are sitting lower though, aren't we? I mean, have we looked at the league table? 13th. We're back to 13th. Oh. We're still chasing that solid 40-point mark so we can avoid relegation. Goal, Nottingham 3, Southampton 2. Wow. Late Southampton comeback? That would be that'd be one for the books. Okay, Delo throw in. It's ManUtd. Oh, sweet Jesus. It just doesn't even feel like we're playing football. It just feels like we're just kicking balls like long distance. It doesn't feel like we're not seeing any style or anything. We're just seeing like players in positions just getting absolutely destroyed. Not good for us. Let Southampton lose as many points as they can. Our bitter rivals, Southampton Football Club. What has this become? Even Southampton players are putting up a fight, and what do we get? Onana Masterclass. Great, says Prada. Feels like a training session. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the vid. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy and admin sanity. Could be so kind. Delo. Oh, it's Bruno. Ball over the top to Hoyland. It's Hoyland's back. You have sanity. God knows, Nick. God knows at this point. Used to me. It's all left me now, mate. It's all left me now. Come on, mate. It's how we play, mate. Come on, mate. Is that plus 8 minutes of added time? Well, they actually gave us an opportunity to come back as well, but we're just... Yeah. It's crazy though how that midfield can like get results against like City and Liverpool, but then when it comes to mid-table teams, we just struggle so much. My friend had put money on United today. He said we could easily win this. United get 2 wins in a row? Come on now, don't be silly. Don't be silly. Outplayed by Brighton 3 times in a season. We're in the 93rd minute now. I think Amorim expected them to be bad, but I don't know if he expected them to be this bad. Delict to Collier. Collier to Fernandez. Fernandez to Yoro. Yoro to Delo. To Garnacho. Garnacho only looks comfortable when he's on the left wing and he's got space to run into, but then he gets tackled anyway. Delo tackled. Yep. Poor from you, Delo. Four minutes of added time remaining, folks. Oh, God. Delict in disbelief. That's been given as a foul. Even though he literally did just batter into him. Oh my God, Maguire. Oh my God. Oh my God. Looks like Bambi on ice. Okay, come on. Maguire to Fernandez. Fernandez telling everyone to get up. Old Trafford is actually becoming the empty had with these performances. Like, the amount of empty seats, wow. Ahmad can't keep the ball. So sad. Already getting the spreadsheet ready, admin. How many ones do I need to put down? Oh, God. Brighton coming forward in numbers. Euro fouls. Oh, now Euro's getting tasty. I don't know what it is about Euro, but he just doesn't come across as very intimidating. I don't know why. Goal, Everton 3, Spurs 2. Oh, wow. Eviscerate United will score 1. And yeah, no, I think we're out of time now. Hand on neck, direct red card. Yeah, I don't think March is going to get a red card for that. For getting kneed in the back from Euro. And that is full time, ladies and gents. 3-1 Scheiße, says Matt. He is a cornstalk of a man. One gust of wind and he falls over. Lovely. What a shiz show, says Brennan. March clearly tries to choke out Garnacho, lol. I don't know. Full time, 3-1. Let's go through the player ratings quickly so we can put this match behind us. Just bear with me, folks, while I get this all set up. Problem is, even when we made the subs, we still looked bad. Like, it's not like Hoyland came on and completely changed the game, is it? Okay, let's get the player ratings up now. Got it all prepared. I'm sure this is going to be a fun and very positive one. Let's have a look here then, shall we? So, let's move over here. Okay, so first things first, what are we going to give Onana out of 10? If everyone can get their score out of 10 for Onana, that would be kindly appreciated, my friends. Realistically, Onana stopped the comeback from ever happening with that third goal. It didn't look like we were going to come back anyway, but that really was the final nail in the coffin. For the second goal, he didn't really cover his post. Like, if he wanted to put his body on the line, he could have, but he chose not to. Accurate long balls, 4 out of 15, 27%. Accurate passes, 13 out of 25, 52%. He saves 0. He made no saves today, guys. Error that led to goal 1 and 3 goals conceded. Onana is going to get a 2 out of 10 from me. Purely because of his passes. Even though most of them weren't even accurate, I'm going to give Onana a 2 out of 10. A 2 out of 10. A generous 2 out of 10. Let's move on. We are going to now vote for... We are going to vote for Harry Maguire. What would everyone give Harry Maguire out of 10 for his performance today? Onana is what is wrong with the world nowadays. You've got to be kidding me, admin. 2? Why? I'm purely going to give him a 2 because the first goal wasn't his fault. Wait, no, actually, wait a sec. He got a hand to it. No, wait a sec. I take it back. 1 out of 10 for Onana. He got a hand to it for the first ball, so realistically he should have saved it. Second one, he could have put his body on the line, but chose not to. And third one was literally his fault. 1 out of 10 for Onana. Sorry, guys, I'm sleeping. That's 1 out of 10 for Onana. Terrible. Okay. We're going to go with Maguire. Give me your scores for Maguire. What are the scores on the doors, guys? I think Harry Maguire, in terms of numbers, 87% pass accuracy. So, 87% pass accuracy. I think I'm losing my voice. 60% long balls, accurate long balls. 33% ground duels won. 100% of aerial duels won. Any tackles made? 0 tackles made. Wow. Maguire fault at first goal, 4.8. 3, 4. I'm feeling a... What am I feeling for Maguire? Feeling for Maguire, 4.6. You were part of a defence that conceded 3 goals at home to lesser opposition on paper. 4.6. Terrible performance from Maguire. Can't think of any positives really from him. Looked very shaky early on. Not a lot of confidence. Yeah, not good. Who's up next? Let's see. So, De Ligt. What would we rate De Ligt's performance? I don't think he had that bad of a game. Created 2 chances, surprisingly. 50% accurate long balls, 100% of tackles won, 60% of ground duels won, 100% of aerial duels won. I think De Ligt was more a victim of circumstance than him actually having a poor game. I'm going to give De Ligt 6. Give De Ligt a 6 out of 10. What are you guys going for? 3.5. Wow. I think De Ligt wasn't that bad. I think it's harsh to vote De Ligt down for the goals because he couldn't really do anything to stop them. I think De Ligt played well. Let's go on to Yoro. Yoro. 100% of aerial duels won, 40% of ground duels, 0% tackles won, 50% accurate long balls, 92% pass accuracy. I think Yoro, he just didn't really impress. He just didn't really impress today. I'm gonna go... I think it was he better than Maguire? About the same level? I'm just going to go 4.6. I think there was no difference between his performance and Maguire's. I think they were equally bad. Let's move on to the fullbacks, shall we? 5.1 for Yoro, says Nick. 4.0 for Yoro, says Predan. 5.5 says Mr. Scott. Let's move on to Mazraoui. Mazraoui, I'm not gonna lie, I think he had a terrible game. I think he was getting skinned. I think the numbers reflect that as well. 0% of aerial duels won, 17% of ground duels won, 100% of tackles won, 0% accurate long balls, 83% accurate passes. Just did a whole lot of nothing, really. I'm going to give Mazraoui a very poor 4.5. In my eyes, he was worse than Maguire and Euro. I think he just really wasn't there. Delo, let's look at his numbers. 100% of aerial duels won. 33% ground duels won. 0% tackles. 50% successful dribbles. 0% accurate long balls. 76% pass accuracy. I'll give him a 5. Give him a 5. Nick going with a 3 for Delo. 3.5. Or are we going back for Mazza? I don't know anymore, guys. I don't know what to tell you. He made so many mistakes. 5 is way too generous. He made mistakes, but those mistakes weren't. Not a lot of them were really punishable mistakes, whereas I feel like Maguire made a punishable mistake in the sense that the offside led to the first goal. Mazraoui with the first goal as well, and the back post for the second goal. Yeah, nah, not good. Not good enough. The admin does not like that. Let's move up to ManUtd and Ugarte. Okay, 50% of aerial duels won for ManUtd, 33% of ground duels won, 50% of tackles won, 0% accurate long balls, 0% successful dribbles, no chances created. He's just there. And he was subbed in the 64th minute. I'm going to give him 4.9 for ManUtd. 4.2 for ManUtd. 4. Played people on side too many times. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, man. Ugarte. I can't. He picked up a yellow card. I can't say he did more than ManUtd, and he picked up a yellow card. So I'm going to say 4.8. What do we all think about Ugarte's performance? Realistically, they were all shiz, and we know they were all shiz. Like, man. Hard one to watch today. Okay, Fernandez scored a penalty, created a chance. Shot accuracy 50%, successful dribbles 100%, accurate crosses 1 out of 7, accurate long balls 44%, ground duels 100%. So mixed bag from Fernandez, and he got a goal. I'm giving Fernandez 7.2. I'll give Fernandez a 7.2. 6.5 for Bruno. He did score a goal, guys. Did score a goal. I mean, in terms of Old Truthford scores, 6.5 is average. So realistically, the only people close were Fernandez and De Ligt so far. Ahmad. Created 4 chances, 77% pass accuracy, 100% of tackles won, 64% ground duels won, 100% of aerial duels won. Successful dribbles, not very high, only 1. Accurate crosses, 100%. Okay. Ahmad. I think he had a decent game, but just because he didn't score or assist doesn't mean that he's awful. I'm going to give him 6.6. 6.4 for Ahmad from Matt. Ahmad did more than Bruno, 7.3. Wow. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know if he did more than... On paper, he did more than Bruno, but the goal is the thing. The goal is the thing, man. You can't ignore a goal. Can't ignore a goal. Xerxes. Fun fact about Xerxes, he lost the most duels in the match, 10. So 80% pass accuracy, won the penalty. 0% successful dribbles, 0% accurate crosses, 100% accurate long balls, 33% of tackles won. Ground duels won, 5 out of 11. Aerial duels, 2 out of 6. Because he won the pen, I'm going to be generous with him. I'm going to give Xerxes an average 6.5. I don't think it was a world beater performance from Xerxes, but I think that was an average performance. And yeah, that would be my player ratings, guys. What do you think? Which ones do you think are a bit harsh? Which ones do you think are a bit too generous, maybe? A goal has weight in ratings, 5.1 for Zerk. He did win the pen, Matt. He did win the pen. Subs, let's have a look. Thank you for reminding me, Nick. So what did Garnacho do when he came on? 0% of aerial duels won, 0% of ground duels won, 0% tackles won, 0% successful dribbles, 0% shot accuracy, and he made 5 passes. And he didn't create any chances. My God. Garnacho is not the super sub that he once was. Especially not in this system. I think Garnacho, we've got to give a rating of 5. Maybe give him a 5. He came on and did absolutely nothing. Toby Collier. So 100% of aerial duels won, 50% of ground duels won, 100% of tackles won. Yeah, solid performance from Toby Collier. I'd give him an average 6.5. And yeah, with Anthony and Rasmus, we're just going to give them both, like, what stats have we got here? Anthony, 100% of ground duels won, 100% accurate crosses, 50% accurate passes. He made 1 accurate pass the entire time. Just give him a 5. Hoyland, 1 accurate pass as well. Did absolutely nothing else. Give him a 5 as well. So that's 5s for Anthony and Hoyland. But for Toby Collier, give him a 6.5. And for Toby Collier, give him a 6.5. And for Garnacho, give him a 5 out of 10. Really, really, really not good. Fernandez is too generous. Come on, man. Nah, Fernandez got a goal, man. And it wasn't Fernandez's fault why we lost. So, like, he got a goal and he wasn't doing anything, like, majorly wrong in that game. It should be 5.8. 5.8 for Fernandez, wow. Average of the squad today, 5.15 out of 10. Wow. Okay, that's the level, guys. Oh. That's the level we're working at. All right, lads, we're probably going to call it a day there. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will be going live for United's next game, which I believe is against Rangers on Thursday, 8 p.m. Hopefully Højlund starts because he can only score in Europe, and yeah, hopefully we can actually pull out a performance there, give us some hope for the rest of his season. But for now, folks, appreciate you tuning in, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Godspeed.